What's up YouTube, this is your boy Kirby Curbs giving you guys a deck profile, my hero deck that I top 4, second in Swiss in the San Antonio Regional out of 205 people. Hopefully this will go to Team YCS winners. Please go subscribe to them, they're really amazing. So I was the only hero player that topped. It was really amazing. It was my first experience actually topping a regional legitly. It was just an amazing experience. So I'm going to explain to you some couple techs I run and why I'm running it. So let's get on to it. We want one Stratos. It's just the MVP of the deck. You cannot run heroes without Stratos. The name of heroes it's on the back of Stratos. That's pretty much it. I can explain it. Three Neos Elias. Amazing card. 3 is just so amazing. It's just a 19 beater. 2 Bubblemans. Bubbleman, I prefer running 2 Bubblemans over 3 because you don't want to draw into your third Bubbleman. I mean, there was one duel that I wish I had a third Bubbleman, but you know, that was just only one duel, but still, 2 is just seems balanced out. It's just an amazing card to search out. You don't want to draw into it. And the special tech I added to the deck, 1 Photon Thrasher. Photon Thrasher is really good in the main deck because it lets you get rid of your dead Bubbleman you draw into first turn. So you special summon Thrasher, summon Bubbleman, exceed into whatever you want, and you got an instant rank 4, which is pretty good. So on to the other monsters. We run 2 Thunder King Rios. Thunder King is just an amazing card, especially in this format where there's like a lot of combos going on in OTKs. This really slows down and put a lot of decks down to your level. So 2 Thunder King is just amazing. 1 Gores, because there's a lot of OTK going on and Heavy Storm is a problem. So once they clear up your field, you punish your opponent by dropping Gores. 2 Effect Bailers. The reason why I'm running Effect Bailer over Maxi is because this stops a lot of combos that are going on a lot, and a lot of decks depend on monster effects. So you don't want them to go all out, because in Heroes, if your opponent summons more than 1 monster, you can't really win, basically. You have to control the field as much as you can. And I also added 2 Card Ds. The reason why I'm running Card D in the main is because it gets me to my combos, and also it's an amazing card first turn. Also, you have to know how to use this card. You can't be too greedy. You have to know when to play. If you can see you can last a turn and your opponent is bluffing it out, just summon the Card D and just draw 2 cards. That's what I did against the Machina guy I had. I had a Thunder King. I could attack again, but I knew that his face down was a bluff, so I just summoned the Card D to gain an advantage. So it was pretty good. So that's about it for the monster lineup. Onto the spells, we run triple Miracle Fusion. Everybody was complaining about me drawing into Miracle Fusion. Everybody was like, oh, why are you drawing so many games with Miracle Fusion? I don't know. I don't know. But Miracle Fusion is just an amazing card. This won me most of my games. There was one duel that I dueled against an Agent player, and I had Thunder King in my hand and Miracle Fusion. So, and I had he was down to 700 life points, so I Miracle Fusion into 0. I was at 34. I summoned the Thunder King and I attacked his Hyperion with my 0 and blew up his field and attacked for game. It was really cool. I'm not gonna lie. For the searching card, we run 1 Rhoda and 2 E-calls. Just for the Rhoda is there for Thrasher. It's just good. And the E-calls are for the heroes, of course. It's just an amazing card. 2 Pot of Dualities. I wish it was at 3, but it's at 2. 2 G-Sparks. The reason why I'm running 2 G-Sparks is because G-Spark is good and everything, but you know, you have to know that this card can also become dead if you don't draw into your Neos Elias. Which the problem with heroes is drawing into your heroes. So you have that problem sometimes, and G-Spark, you always want to like use it for Super Poly or something like that, so you have to gamble, you have to know what to do. Also, you gotta play chicken with your opponent. Basically, I did that with a Sabersaurus. He had a Sabersaurus and a Neos Elias. Either I had to G-Spark it or play chicken to make him activate his Forbidden Lands, because I was just gonna do is attack, and if he didn't do anything, I would be like, okay, a crash. I still have the G-Spark, but you just have to know when to play it. You have to just mind trick your opponent. 1 Super Poly. I don't run more than 2 or 3 or anything in the side. Just 1. 1 does the job. The discarding card effect of Super Poly is really, really painful in heroes. You don't want to lose your hand advantage. That cost is really big. So you want to try to avoid doing too much of it. So one seems balanced. Two MSTs. MST really worked out a lot in the main. Even though I have G-Spark, basically I have 4 MST. You don't want Heavy Storm. You don't want Starlight Road to go off. That's the least you want to do. So MST really gets rid of a lot of problems. One Heavy Storm, one Dark Hole, and one Monster Reborn. I don't have to explain those cards. They're all staples. They're really good, I heard. Onto the traps. One Solemn Judgment and 2 Solemn Warnings. The Solemn Brigade, I don't have to explain. 2 Tories, 2 Bottomless, 1 Mirror Force. The reason why I'm running 1 Mirror Force is just like the same thing with Heavy Storm. I don't want Starlight Road to be activated. If they summon a 25 beater, that's a problem. I cannot run over a 25 beater first turn or something like that. I need to work out in order to get over that 25 beater. So I try to avoid that. 1 Hero Blast. As much as I really hate and love this card, I had to run it. It won me 1 game. It's just, I hate this card so much. It's just sometimes it becomes a dead card. But when it's good, when it's active, it's just amazing. It's just an amazing card. But I just say run 1, not more than 2. This card is just sometimes a dead card. And double Compulse. Compulse is there to stop a lot of plays, so it's just an amazing card. I run no deep prisons. I just noticed that, but you know, I still won without no deep prisons. So onto the extra deck. I'm missing 1 card because one of my friends let me borrow it. Shout out to Austin. He's a really amazing guy. He lent me some of his cards to win this regional. So thank you, man, for helping me out. So I run 2 Shinings. It's not really necessary to run 3 because you can always recycle the 3rd one, if, you know, with Miracle. Double Absolute Zero. The reason why I bumped up Absolute Zero to 2 is because I was expecting the Mermail mashup, but I didn't join into Super Poly. I only do 1 Mermail Atlanteans, and I still won because I went Abyss Dweller and oh yeah, that's my special tech, Abyss Dweller. Whoops, I was supposed to surprise you guys with that, but I went Abyss Dweller, and then game 2 I went and Banisher, so he couldn't do much. So, and I also have Banisher 3rd game, so pretty much the only Mermail player that was in top 8, we basically kicked him out because he lost again after that, but he was a good player. He was a nice guy. 1 Great Tornado. This guy got me a lot of wins. Got over a Acid Golem and got over a lot of stuff. I took the risk of summoning this guy. I cannot regret, you know, putting him in. 1 Scorialo. Did not do anything all day. I think I did. It went off with it with Inzketor, but it was just, I don't like this card that much. Sometimes I want to take it out, but my gut saves me now. 1 Gaia. Didn't summon this at all day. And 1 Nova Master, which I didn't summon at all. Onto the Exceeds. 1 Maestro. 1 Photon Butterfly. I hope, how you say, Black Corn comes out because this card is crap. Many players go into Sand Mains. I can't do nothing about Sand Mains. That's why once Black Corn comes out, say goodbye to Pappy because the only deck that's going to be running it is Windups. Trust me. You will. I'm guaranteed that's the only deck that's going to be running this piece of crap. Until now, this is what I have. I will change this to Black Corn once it comes out. 1 Steelstorm Roach, which I never summoned the whole day. 1 Abyss Dweller, the MVP. It got me 2 games, basically, against Insectors. I was dueling my friend. I basically summoned Abyss Dweller, hoping that was a Sangan or a Mystic Tomato or anything like that. So I went into Bowman and an Elias. No, it was a Stratos and a Neos Elias. And then Exceed. He didn't get the 500 boost, but I detached the Neos Elias and then attacked. It was a Sangan. So basically that got me 2 games, also with Dark Rose as well. 1 Heroic Champion Excalibur. There was 1 duel that I really wanted to run 2, but 1 seems okay. 1 Blade Armor Ninja, and the card was Shockmaster. I really didn't get to summon Shockmaster, but he was just there just in case, but I really didn't summon him. So let me tell you about my side deck, which pretty much got me a lot of games. I don't like normally showing my side deck, but just for this purpose, I'll show it. 1 token, of course, for the Gores. Banisher. This is the MVP of the deck. Like, I used this so much, and it got me so many games against Prophecies, against Oh yeah, that's what I dueled. I dueled prophecies. I totally forgot about that. Spellbook prophecies. I think that's what they're called. Or spellbooks. I don't know. This got me a lot of games. Even though it hurts my deck, it hurts them more than me. So that's why I'm running it. 2 maxi. I don't know if this really worked out the whole day. I really didn't use it that much. Only against windups, and I still lost with a bad hand. 2 system downs. Never drew into them, but I still won against the machina gadgets. I'll tell you my matchups after this, at the end of the video. 2 rivalry warlord just for windups, but I still lost to it in round 7. 2 skill drains. Not sure if I used this. No, I'm not sure. 2 Neo Ceilings, I really didn't use that. And 2 Shadow Prison Mirrors, which I used against Dark Worlds, which was in Insectors. So anyways, that's pretty much my deck. I told you, and also I had Soul Drains. I'm missing, it was also from Austin. He let me borrow his Soul Drain, so I used Soul Drain against Mermels and, Dark Worlds. So, it was really good. So, I'm going to explain to you my matchups, how I went, really quick and briefly, because I don't want to make this video more than 15 minutes. It's already 11 minutes. So, let me explain to you briefly. Let's put Stratos in front so it'll be nice. Alright. So, round 1, I dueled Prophecy. It went all the way to game 3. I won just because I OTK'd him. It was just, every single duel, if I had Miracle and Stratos, I mostly had those 2 cards all the time, and I won most of my matches because of that. I dueled Prophecies, Dino Rabbit, Agents, Dark Worlds, Machina Gadgets, Merlanteans, Windups, and X-sabers. All amazing people. The top 8, it was, let me see, hold on, let me see where's my cell phone, because I have the top 8 somewhere. Alright, then for top 8 deck list was X-saber, Rabbit, Geargia Karakuris, Heroes, 2 Windups, Agents, and Chaos Dragon. The Agent player did main a Jinso. It was weird, but that's what I heard. But anyways, make sure you thumbs up this video. Check out the description, my crotch below. My Facebook link is down there, so just click it and go to my Facebook page and like it. Please make sure you like my fan page so you can stay updated with my stuff. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I'm out. Peace.